Greetings, fellow conquerors. This is Darkfireslide, and welcome back to Great Britain here in EU4, where we are currently fighting a war against Novgorod, Finland, and Pskov that our ally Lithuania has started. How many troops does Lithuania even have? He's got 57,000. That's a good amount. He's a good ally. I'm glad we released him. And we're going to be looking to attack the Malians here once we finish up this spy network and get a claim. All right, we have lost the siege of Riga because we didn't have maintenance on the fort. The Lithuanians are attacking the Novgorodian army, crushing them pretty handily, despite having a lower morale bonus, just because they are so powerful. You know, that's one thing I've been thinking about with the Spanish is they have defensive ideas and they get 15% morale from their national idea, or from defensive ideas as well, which really puts us in a dangerous position when we're thinking about attacking them. Just because it's so, there's just so much morale that we have to deal with, and we don't really have a lot of power projection just because of the issue of us not having rivals. These little jokers running around like, oh, we're gonna siege ya, we're gonna siege ya, we're gonna do it. Okay. Alright, Siege of Pskov is over. Let's get Finland out of the war. Apparently we have to walk like all the way around. I don't suppose that the Swedes would give us military access. They would, surprisingly. Alright. Oh, there's a fort blocking passage for the time being. Okay, that's fine. We can wait. Now, alright, there we go. We got this last tick, which will let us fabricate a claim on the Malians. Take this province here. And, keep converting provinces, I suppose. I honestly think for the next idea group, we're going to end up taking Humanist, just because we need another administrative group would round out the groups, and on top of that, we also have to think about our rapidly changing religious unity and our inability to deal with it. Now we could do religious ideas, but considering that we don't really have Dave's Volt to help us at the moment, well, Dave's Volt isn't as useful because it's in the late game, and we've almost got imperialism, so it wouldn't be as useful as it might otherwise be. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start this war as well, since we're in a good position to do so. 35k manpower. Pskov has peaced out. Which, we still have to wait for Lithuania to finish this siege here, which he has, so we're going to go finish sieging Finland. Now, the Malians do have 27,000 troops, including 15,000 artillery, but I don't think they're going to be a match for the Royal Army. Yeah, so we start out with, almost twice as much morale, 113% discipline. Let's just see the differences here. And, of course, our unit pips are also higher, so, yeah, just absolutely crushing them. I think this might be a stack wipe. I'm not 100% sure. We did kind of roll badly near the end here. But yeah, it's a massacre. I mean, it's kind of what we expected. Not a lot of forts in Mali. Well, as I say that, I zoom out and see he has like 6. Now, the Spanish are at war with Tunis. Not really a big deal. The Ottomans getting very big, which is good for us, Having bigger allies is usually a good thing, especially in the case of the Ottomans for us, just because they're so far away. Now, we are taking a lot of attrition here, and for some reason we can't even get back into our own country because of this fort, so I guess we're just going to be stuck there taking attrition, which is unfortunate, but not really much we could do about it. Oh, this area is tropical, so there's a ton of attrition here, so we're going to go ahead and back off the troops. Yeesh. We are playing on speed too. That could help account for some of these issues we're having. Alright, let's split the army. Oh, Philadelphia has become self-sustaining. Huzzah! Right. See, any other important centers of trade for us to take? Not really. Delaware's just a good province, though. So when we get get our colonists back, we'll be taking advantage of that for sure. And we'll just go around carpet sieging all the things. Spain has insulted us, probably because we can't declare war on them. Most of the African troops are beginning to show up. Not really sure what they're going for here, but we're just going to crush them. Not really a big deal. We make back about every month we basically make back whatever we lose in battles, so not really a big problem. Nope, air has attacked. With twice as many troops. But we're going to reinforce and, stop that. Alright, let's send in the army of France. Keep having them do their thing. I think we took this province from Finland. I think we finished the siege of Finland. There we go, yes. Okay, so all that's really left is Novgorod, and I'm pretty sure Lithuania can handle it at this point, now that Finland is out of the war. Which means we're free to just continue doing what we need to do. Our colonist has returned, so we're going to begin colonizing Delaware. And continue making New Desmond glorious indeed. Lost the siege of Skane. I suppose we could go deal with Bremen real quick. Don't think it would hurt. And we do have Danish separatists threatening to fire, which could be an issue. Not likely, but alright, our colony here, I believe, in Mazzolo has become, Mazzolo has become self-sustaining, which is very good. And that leaves us with a good position. Oh, look, these guys are colonial, so they have their own outfit. It's very cool looking. I like it. Oh, let's continue taking provinces. We'll split these guys off. And yeah, we'll just continue to colonize, growing New Desmond. Have them kind of be like a northeastern American colony, which I think will work great. We're going to crush the troops of Bremen. Not really surprising. It is the army of Desmond, after all. The best troops led by the best general. Alright, so we're gonna do some cheeky stuff here. We're gonna surround and then engage these Malians. Which means they're now outnumbered over 2 to 1. And not stack wiped, but almost there. And yeah, the manpower cost of this, war is not really an issue. Alright, we've taken back Skane. The supply limit in Akershus is pretty good, so we're going to go do that, go siege it back. And let's see, let's build another factory right here in Bourbon. Get another 0.17 ducats a month. We just need more ducats, it's a universal truth. Oh, Danish separatists have risen up. We're going to fight this battle against the Malians real quick. And that time, we actually did stack wipe them. So, good stuff. I do think we're going to go kill this Desmondian, or Desmondian. We're going to go kill this Danish stack real quick. Danish army being a little uppity. This war is being a little bloodier than I might have anticipated, but, you know, honestly, it's not that big of a deal. Look at the, oh, not where I meant to click. Look at the trade goods map mode while we're here in Mali. We can see, let's see, there's another gold mine we could take. And as well, there's a bunch of slaves up here, which would, you know, probably give us access. I might give the triangle trade event, which would obviously be pretty good. Just trying to see what we can get away with here. Let's see, gonna close that real quick. And how much development would all this be? I mean, it would be quite a bit, right? I mean, kinda. We should probably take this province of Do. We already are, and Ouagadougou. Yeah, we could definitely get more war score out of this. No reason to peace out yet. Oh yeah, it's just a massacre. We have improved relations with Lubeck and have gotten their opinion of us up to 30. They are friendly, and if we weren't at war, they would ally us, and that's excellent because we could use the ally for sure. They might drag us into a war, but I mean, honestly, any war they feel confident, as long as it's not against like Austria, you know, it's not going to be a big deal for us to actually, you know, deal with. Bremen's still being a pain in the arse, so we're going to go deal with them. We'll go crush this small Malian stack real quick. Thank you, sir. Thanks for playing. Alright, let's see. We're up to 72 Republican tradition. I don't really think that's enough, if I'm being 100% honest, so we're going to hire the bureaucrat. We actually had to take out a loan there, which is a little unfortunate, but I mean, our economy will be able to handle it, I'm sure. Can we catch this army? Oh, yep. Goodbye, air. Oh, hey, native assimilation. And that's why we take that one, because you get native assimilation events and just get tons and tons of free colonists. Very nice. Good stuff. Let's see, any more of these provinces we want to take? More slaves up here in Brakna. It's just economically viable. I mean, come on. Now, I'm thinking about this, and we are sort of starting to run out of ideas, and it may behoove us to instead pick up, you know, a different idea or a different aspect of faith for Protestantism here. Production efficiency, for example, could net us quite a bit of money. So yeah, let's drop the 5%, though it is very nice, I must admit, and let's think about this. So production efficiency would net us quite a bit of money. Yearly Republican tradition, that would be okay. Every 10 years we get another one tradition, which is okay. Missionary strength, on the other hand, would help us convert a lot of these provinces, and since we can just switch whenever we're done, I think we'll go ahead and, you know, do that for now. And that'll really help convert some of these provinces that are being a little bit of a, you know, a little bit tricky to deal with. How much money would Mali give us? Up to 400 ducats. I think it's worth it, and I think this is a pretty good peace deal, as is. You know, 300-ish to core. Nothing to sneeze at, for sure. I mean, we're already at 1640 development. If that tells you anything. We almost have more development than like the actual year that the game is in, which is kind of hilarious. It's also a really good sign of just how well we're doing, basically. Lithuania seems to be doing well on his sieges. And, yeah, alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it there for this episode. Kind of a cliffhanger, but not really. And I'll see you guys on the next one.